What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort Zone. My name is Javon Livingston. Alongside me, we got Miss Julie Bigger from Rising Tide Volleyball joining us here as the guest color commentator. How you doing tonight, Miss Bigger?
I am doing wonderful. I am so excited to be here. This will be my first game ever that I'm going to do some commentary with Javon, so I am really excited. And here we go.
And how could you not be, as it is the 2024 South Carolina High School League 4A Girls Volleyball Lower State Championship. And here we go.
Go.
Big right there by Reek. Set up on the outside there. Aiken sends it the opposite way. Almost got the first kill of the night. Off the hit by Aubrey Hembry there. And
Out.
too far outside, and maybe we're going to get the
Nice.
first points of the match.
I think there's a little bit of nerves on that first point there. Not really much offense from either side. So we'll see how this next point goes.
Mia Gruner set to do the leading serve right here for the Lady Sharks, and her little serving area there to start off. Nerves for everybody. Is this not completely for all the marbles, but one more match to go.
Yep.
One more match to go to be state champions here.
Yep.
Bailey Rabin on the serve, the libero for the Hornets. Yeah, outside, a little bit of a push over there by Hembry. Strong hit by Bella Head, leads the teams in hits, if I'm not mistaken there. A little bit of our research. Bella Head and another hit from the outside, Avery Abrams. And the block up front by Abrams.
Yeah, that was a great block. Way to close that up, and May River's got to be ready for that because that girl looks about probably 6'1".
And the 2-1 lead here for the Hornets. Bruner sets it backwards. That's a roar of Rick. And they go to the outside, working again. And Bella Head.
Yeah, Bella leads their team in kills per set with 3.1, so she looks to be their go-to hitter for the night.
2-point advantage. Another serve right here. Bailey Rabin. Bruner sends it over to Ariel Rick this time.
That's what happens when you give the other team some free balls. You guys got to swing. You got to stay aggressive, May River. But it was a great turnaround and a great placement by, I think that was Abrams, wasn't it? 12?
Yeah, and I love it. Just the soft choice, just the change up right there.
There's a nice run by Swanson. Great pass, just out.
Here we go. Raven, another serve. Bruner once again. Rick has to come in underhand there with it just to get that one over. They're going ahead once again, but this time out of.
Another by Bella. They're moving her all over the place.
Yeah.
So normally she's an outside hitter. They're running all these plays, coming into the middle, running that high middle ball, moving the block for May River. So they're spreading it out, and she's easily putting that ball down. And May River's got to come up with some big digs if they're going to do anything against that offense. Also, stop giving them some free balls. This is a motto that we have in our gym: no free balls. All my players listening, they know we have a motto of that. You got to do something more aggressive with the ball, so you're not allowing them to run that type of offense.
Yeah.
So let's see what May River can do right now to fix it.
And a 5-point advantage right here early, forcing the timeout by Coach Hedrick and the Lady Sharks here. They're going to regroup, talk some things over, see if they can get a run in here. Volleyball is kind of like basketball. It's a game of runs, you know.
Yep.
Some teams get 4 or 5 in a row. The next time it's your turn, try to tie some things up.
Absolutely right. That was a great kill on that overpass by Abrams.
Yeah, and she just sent that right down from that middle spot. No one was there, just right in the middle of that May River defense. It keeps it rolling.
Another kill by Abrams. She's doing a great job in transition, being an option every single time on every pass. So she's really mixing up the block on the other side, confusing them.
Yeah, Coach Reinder's got this team ready to go here. They are fired up.
There's a kill. Set was a little too tight, but Ariel squeezed her right through the block there.
I get a little messed up sometimes
Yeah,
too,
I
even
know,
though
right?
I can.
Those twins.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I can clearly tell them apart. Obviously, they look completely different, but just trying to say them on the fly there.
Oh, it was a great dig.
And there's Ariel
Another
Rick
great dig
on the hit.
by Creasy. That's Bella. Another good kill by Bella. By Head. Good job. This is what happened to May River last week, too. They had a nice slow start, a little slow getting started in the beginning. So let's see if they can change it around. Ace.
And man, that's always dangerous when those serves and those hits, they just flop. They hit that net. It's like a reaction drill almost, because you never know which way that ball's gonna go once it flips over that net.
Yep.
There goes Bruner to Swanson.
That's one of May River's most favorite plays. The back one from Mia to Swanson. Great job, girls.
Yeah, they're gonna need some more of that. They're gonna get back into this first set. Down by a lot here.
Right,
7-point hold.
Let's see how Aiken reacts to that.
Swanson also on the serve there after getting the kill. The set. Oh, a little sneak attack right there in the middle by Hunter Creasy.
Nice kill by Josie Duncan. She loves that deep corner.
And I think it's interesting about Duncan, the freshman. She didn't play, most of the year on the varsity squad, and then there you go. Here towards the end of the season, they put her on, and it started about changing strategy right there towards the end. And Coach Hedrick saw something in her, and she's doing really well in the last couple games.
Oh, that was a beautiful tip by Creasy. No wonder she's really high with a high hitting percentage. And she is running a 5-1, so May River's got to be prepared for that. She's front row right now, so she's active. She's an active offensive player.
Serve sent over. Bella Head. Bruner set outside. Duncan.
Nice. Yeah, Josie Duncan, only a freshman. The May River JV girls, I believe, were undefeated this season. So she moved up to join for the playoff run here.
And the Rick serve just into the net. One of the best defenders on the court.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts, especially when you just started to get a little bit of a run going, a little bit of momentum, and can't afford that in these big matches.
Rick sets it to Duncan. Hit towards the back row. A nice block up there. Duncan ricocheted that one off of Mathis.
So that was a good set in transition to Abigail Tyler, another one of their seniors.
Serve sent over. Hardy's checked into the game for the Lady Sharks. Getting dig there on that back row. They set it in the middle. Looked like they were going to Mathis.
Great dig, Neon.
Duncan combination on the block there.
That was a great block by Creasy and Mathis. Way to close that up and push it right back down. And they did a great job to keep it in the court. They turned it right back in. That was a great block.
Back to Scotty, tried to sneak one over there. Always love to change the pace plays at the net.
Just out by Duncan.
And she's done a good job providing some great hitting for herself. I won't be surprised if they go to her a little bit more here in this match. Rick tries to go to
tough ball. Yeah, the set was too tight. There's really not much Bruner could have done with that ball.
Having to readjust her steps there, just try to get a little tap there at the last second. And the second timeout by Coach Harding.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. They needed a little bit of a mental break here to get themselves back in the game. They just got to get back to being confident and staying aggressive and playing the game like you know how to play it.
Yes, ma'am. I want to thank everybody here for tuning in on the live so far. Don't forget, don't be shy in the comments. Tune in. Let us get a Go Hornets. Let us get a Go Sharks. We do respond to comments here on the channel. We are live here, ladies and gentlemen, in Aiken, South Carolina. We'll take a small break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort's Own. We got the Lower State Championship here, our stream sponsored by BCTV.
Another net serve.
Outside kill, Treywick on the dig. They go to Gruner, 2 hands on that one. And right back down, Francis Scotty in the middle.
That's the way. Francis Scotty is a tremendous blocker, and she's got to be aggressive on the net every single time. So great job by her. They just got to stay patient and wait for their opportunities.
Treywick on the serve, the dig right there. Bella head in the back row.
There she is again in the front row. That's what happens when you got a live front row setter. So now she's rotating back to serve, so she's not an offensive threat anymore as a hitter. I mean, obviously she can still tip from her standing, but hopefully was that net serve again that you love so much.
And
Great
it's dangerous.
save.
That one's slipped over and no one in the middle of the defense for the Lady Sharks and the Lady Hornets. Talk about a roll here.
No, that was a perfect timing to do that because everybody's scrambling on the other side. And that's when you do it. Setter tips are all about timing, and that was a perfect time to do that. That was an aggressive serve, though, that kind of sailed out. All right, here comes Emerson. Skirtich.
Skirtich, another young lady that stepped up for these Lady Sharks here in the last couple of matches. Nice dig in the back row. Bailey Raven. Block up front.
There's that
Swanson.
Great job. Way to close that block. Lauren got all the way over there, and that was a pretty fast attack by Aiken that time, too.
Skirtich ready to send another. Raven on the dig. Let's set that one on the outside. Trying to get the hit by Henry.
Wow, that was a fantastic dig.
Love to see the effort this late into the season as they're trying to go for it. Swanson, kind of awkward hit there, but gets it over the court, forcing him to go to the ground. They go to Aurora Rick this time.
Great swing. Good dig by Aiken.
Tyler gets rewarded with the hitting opportunity there. And Rick sends another, sends Tyler back to the ground. From the back row comes Head. And Rick to Rick here on the connection.
Yeah, that was a great job. Aiken is just playing tremendous defense. They had about 3-4 digs in that one rally alone. So May River did a great job of just staying patient and waiting for their opportunity to get that final kill.
And here we go. Skirtich sends another set in the middle and a hit too far.
No touch. Yep, that was a good run by Aiken. She just hit it a little deep that time. Alexis. Oh, timeout, Aiken.
And Coach Rinder, he says he don't want them to get nowhere close back into this match. So a shocking timeout there. Neither one of us was expecting that one.
I'm definitely a little surprised by that. An 8-point lead, that's kind of not the norm, but that's okay. Got to give his girls a mental break, get them back in the game. And he's trying to stop May River's momentum that they just gained. Emerson did a great job serving there, staying aggressive, and taking them out of system, too.
And let's talk about the environment here at volleyball right here. This is the largest crowd we've seen. They've got, the student section over there with the construction outfits there.
Absolutely.
In the background.
It must be Neon Day. The theme is Neon Night.
Supporting the home team.
Yeah, they have a great student section here. Very, very loud.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Skirtich behind the line there. The timeout called, trying to break the serve. Hit from the outside. Skirtich gets the dig. And Rick just couldn't get that one across the net, unfortunately.
Yeah, so for May River to win, they got to get the ball to Lauren Swanson. She's there leading in kills, leading in hitting percentage, and that ball should have gone to the middle.
Cherwick pops it
Just
up.
like that one. There you go. See? Just like that. Great job. Good choice. That's how you gain momentum as well. So they got to keep going to Lauren. Sorry, Swanson. May Rivers got it. She's tough to block. She's swinging hard.
Set to the outside, right.
Out.
Oh, I thought that landed right on the line. They called it out.
That was a good foot out, I think. I think they're feeling the pressure here a little bit. So May Rivers got to keep it on. That was a great swing, though. She just missed just a little bit.
Right again, changing it up that time.
Tremendous block by Mathis there. Single block, straight down. Wow, that was a great block.
Mathis is going right up, taking care of business.
Absolutely. My goodness.
Raven on the serve there for the Lady Hornets. Bruner the set, and Swanson just tried to find that soft spot. It looked like she saw it, but just didn't get her accuracy on point there.
A little bit of a misconnection. The set was a little low.
And a little bit of a Monstars moment right there for Skirta to the back row.
Tough serve by that libero Raven.
Skirta able to handle it that time. Bruner sets it over. Ariel right too far.
Great swing by Ariel, just missed. Deep cross.
And
good call.
It's going to break the serve of Raven there. It's been back there for a couple of attempts.
At least she went for it. Serving is all about being aggressive. And she was definitely going for it that time.
Rick sends that one over. It's set back row.
That was a great up.
And a nice dig right there by the Lady Sharks. The defense, soft touch. Rick having to stretch out for that one.
That was a great one-handed dig there.
Look at the defense right there.
Aiken's playing some great defense over there. Laying out with one hand, keeping the ball back in play, bringing it back into the court. A little miscommunication over here with May River, letting that ball drop.
And 1 point away from winning the set here. Swanson sends it over. They're going in the middle off the block, and Abrams gets the final kill, a set number 1.
That's a great way to finish a game. We always talk about this in our gym, dig to kill. It was a dig right to the middle kill, and that's exactly how you win games. It's hard when you're running this fast attack to get your block up, to get set on defense, and that's just classic good volleyball right there.
Good volleyball it is, and a big win for the Lady Hornets here. Set number 1 in the Lower State Championship, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Home.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical...
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Set number 2 getting ready to go underway of the 2024 South Carolina High School League 4A Girls Volleyball Lower State Championship. And we got a block.
That's how you get it going right there. Now we got to see how May River responds. Last week, they lost to Bishop England in game 1. Got crushed basically 25-7, and they came back and won 3-2. So let's see how they do here.
And as I said then, a lot of home court advantage definitely plays a big role there in that game. Number 1, you got the home crowd, the music, and everything like that. You're on your own turf. So definitely get a little bit of momentum. Now you got to keep it going for possibly 5 sets.
Yeah. So the atmosphere in here is crazy loud. The student section gets really into it and really loud, so they got to have a great following. Great program here.
Well, when you go to the state championship every couple of years, you bring it home. They got, they're trying to go back for the second time in 4 years and looking for some exciting things.
I was actually here when they were on their state final run that year in 2022. My daughter was a sophomore on the Hilton Head varsity team. And they came here and lost to Aiken 3-2. It was a heartbreaker, especially since they won the first 2 games.
And Rick with the hit on the outside. Nice dig on the outside too by Raven on the defense. That one hit over at the last second by Bella Head, but still a little bit too far. And May River with the advantage 3-1 here in set number 2.
So my point though, when that Hilton Head game was the crowd played a major part in turning that game around for Aiken that year.
Big difference here when you got a crowd, you're used to playing at some empty gyms, and you walk in and you see a whole mess of people. You easily, maybe you got 150 at a volleyball game, and now tonight there's probably about 500 people here. It's a big difference there.
Yeah.
Rick on the serve. They go in the middle on the defensive side there. Try to get it to Avery Abrams there. Couldn't get it to go across. The block up front and ahead. Just a little bit too far there.
Okay, so this is what happens in the game of volleyball. It is a game of momentum, and it can go away in a split second. Now May River jumped out to a 5-1 lead.
Rick, another serve. The energizer of the Lady Sharks team.
That's great block by Swanson on their big hitter, number 12. That's exactly what they needed to do to come out strong and set the tone of this game and say, hey, we're here to play too. So I think they've done a great job of responding, although Aiken has made a couple mistakes here and there, but that's the way it goes.
Timeout there by Coach Ringer and the Lady Hornets. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Tone. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's Own. Big advantage here so far by the Lady Sharks. They grab another kill and an ace there.
Yeah, that was a great serve by Aurora to set that up. That was a pretty tough serve right to their libero. Duncan was there to put it down for the point.
Low to the ground for Raven. Creasy sets to Abrams there in the middle, try to get a kill. Defense on the way for the Sharks. Set to the outside. This time they go to head. Diving in via Greener. They go to Duncan. Off the fingertips there. Raven hits it in the back row for the dig and down to the court. Avery Abrams with another kill.
That was a great spot by Abrams. Tip with her left hand. It was a little bit of a misconnection, so she was kind of lucky to get that over the net, I think, but it was a great spot to put it in. But now that she's got blocked a couple of times, May River's got to be ready for those tips coming over.
Serve, Caroline Smith, first time we called her name tonight. Swanson just a little bit too short there.
Yeah, Lawrence went in a little too fast. She could have delayed her steps a little bit, but that's okay.
Smith sends another Duncan on the dig. They reward her with the set, the block on the defensive side there for the Lady Hornets. This time she gets it over to the back line.
Yeah, way to stay patient by Josie. Good transition after she got blocked first time, and way to stay aggressive.
Swanson here getting ready to serve here for the Lady Sharks, and we got an ace.
Ace. That dropped right in front of Caroline Smith on the other side on Aiken. That was a tough ball.
Here we go, Rick try to get there. Nice block on the defense. You got Head and Abrams over there. Made it hard, angry, tough hit there for the Sharks, and that one hitting the marker. They're out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a rare mistake by the setter. She pushed that set way outside the antenna, and Head really couldn't do much with that ball, but tip it right in the antenna.
Swanson, another. They get in the middle by Head. They go to Abrams. Just pushes that one over. Greener in the middle, try to go to Francis Scotty. Awkward hitting there, having to go underhand. Head, the soft touch.
Yep, they're loving that tip right to that spot. And it keeps going down, so May River's got to make some adjustments to that and just know that it's coming.
And now a 6-point deficit here for the Aiken Lady Hornets. It's Bella Head on the serve. They set it to Ariel Rick, and it's too far outside. Over that back line there.
Yeah, just missed the back line. She has such a powerful swing.
Bella Head once again on the serve. Trey with nice dig low to the ground. They go to Duncan, the block. Avery Abrams.
Beautiful block by Abrams. Straight down to the floor. We work on that a lot. Great penetration on the net. Went straight down. There really wasn't much May River could do in coverage that time.
Head with another. Trey with again on the dig for the Lady Sharks. Area Rick in the back row. That's Smith who got the dig. A hit outside of Abigail Tyler. And the defense trying to chase it after the May River return. Treywick pops another in the air. That's Gruner to Duncan. Try to get it right over that block. Back row, Bella Head into Harding. Her dig kind of goes almost going to count as a hit there.
Yeah, it's a good thing Mia didn't touch that because she's back row.
And there we go. Rick right down the outside line.
Yeah. Great shot by Aurora, right down the line. Block wasn't anywhere to be found. And we got to talk about the defense of Isabel Treywick. She keeps them in so many rallies. She has about 3 digs in that just one rally alone, I believe.
Yeah, well, that's why she's top 10 in 4A in digs. with over 300, so she's definitely a big player for them so far.
Absolutely. That was a tremendous block, too, by Duncan and Francis Scotti. Great close, great push back down to the other side.
Rick on the serve, and Smith pops up in the air on the dig. They go opposite side there to get Tyler.
Oh, great shot down the line by Tyler. Perfect. Nobody's home over there. She really was very deceptive in that shot, too. Like, you definitely did not see that coming.
Big Whisper joined us in the chat. Shout out to Whisper joining us in the chat. Tried to give us a little bit of a score correction there a little while back. Apologize. Sometimes
that's my girl KK.
Oh, that's who that is?
That's my girl KK.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little bit off, but don't worry, I'll get it right back. This is volleyball. At least it's not keeping up with the clock like football. That's a little bit of a tougher ask for me sometimes.
So we got to give a shout out to KK because she's signing tomorrow officially to go to Coker University to play D2 ball.
Oh, well, shout out to her.
Yes,
next level at any level, getting a college scholarship and signing is a big deal.
Beautiful shot by Mia. Great deep corner. Not much you can do about that ball for Aiken.
And Kaylin checking in for the Maybe the Sharks as well with the little shark emoji and the blue heart there. Shout out to Miss Kaylin checking in as well.
I believe that was that famous set or dump again.
Yeah, and a little bit of a sneak shot right there.
By Creasy, yeah, you got to watch her when she's in the front row because when she's live, she loves to do that. And all eyes are on the setter, so when you're on defense, that's the first line of offense on the other side that you need to be watching.
Well, she's number one in the state in assists, but sometimes I guess she said she'll do it herself. A little bit of a sneak right there. Abigail Tyler on the hit right there, still playing up front. They get around her block, does May River. They go right back to Tyler on the block. Francis Scotti sends it right back over, and they're going back to Tyler once again. Beautiful shot.
Deep corner ball. You know, Creasy leads them in a lot of stat categories. She's got a 232nd on their team in hitting percentage, third in digs per game, aces as well. She's a solid all-around player.
Harden grabs the dig right there. They set outside to Aurora.
Yep, the twin-to-twin connection. Gotta love it. Ariel to Aurora. They have a great rapport with each other. They can run a really, really fast offense.
Well, I think it's interesting, too, when you watch the Rick sisters play. You can tell it's like a little big sister combination because Aurora, she's the hitter. Even though Rick can hit, Ariel can hit as well. Aurora, she hits more so on the outside. And, Ariel, she's really more so all around. And it's always funny, it's the set from Ariel to Aurora, and that's like, they're playing in the backyard. That's what it seems like, and you see it come to fruition there on the court.
Yep. Well, they've been playing together, gosh, I don't even know how long, 4 or 5 years now? So they know each other very well.
15 to 10.
Oh, and that was a great block by Lauren to get that point. Good push over. That's a rare miss service error by Emerson Skirtich there.
Yeah, and it's coming right now. Just coming down here. You get to the middle of the set, 15-11. You go from what was a 7 to 8 point lead now down to 4. We still got a long way to go here in this contested
Tremendous
match.
dig by Emerson. Wow.
All the way down to the ground, trying to get it to pay off there. They go in the middle.
They love that
soft
spot.
touch, Alexis Mathis.
Yeah, that was a great dig. Dig to kill again. Dig straight to the middle, and that's how you win games. But they love tipping to that spot.
Tyler on the serve, Rick to Rick again on the connection. Tyler grabs the dig, easy to
nice dig
Mitchell
by
in the
Ariel.
middle. Bruner hit it from the outside. Tyler, they set it over the head. Rick to Bruner there. Once again, Tyler in the back row. They're going back to Bella Head again. And just a little bit over the line. Almost.
No, I did not see a touch on that ball. That was just a skosh out. That was a great rally, though. Great defense on both sides. Everybody's digging really, really well. And that's why nobody can put the ball away. That was a great up.
Right to the outside. Beautiful work there. Abigail Taylor in the back row. Bruner to Swanson in the block. Once again, Mathis.
Yeah, that was a nice block by Mathis. She penetrated really well, and ball went straight down. Lauren's got to see that, though, and do something better with the ball.
Rick tries to go with another block.
Another
Avery
block.
Abrams.
Yeah, I wish we were taking stats. That's got to be about 5 blocks for her so far, you think?
Abrams definitely doing some damage there on that front line. Here comes Raven with the serve there. Skirtage pops it up into the air. They're going to set it backside there on the top of the screen. There's Rick and Abrams sends it right back over.
Another block, but that's got to be more aggressive by Aurora on that shot over. I mean, I know the set was a little too tight, but there are things that you can do with the ball. Go up, hit high hands, tool it off the block and go out of bounds. You know, that was just begging to be stuffed right back in your face.
Avery Abrams, a little bit of a show here in that second set. She's doing a wonderful job. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Time. We'll take a break. A timeout by the Lady Sharks. Welcome back, everybody, after the timeout break. Apologize, a little bit of a camera glitch there. And it looks like we got our first net error.
Yeah, that's her first blocking error. She was just a little bit in the net that time, caught on the way back down.
And Aiken's clawed their way back into this game. Maybe we're trying to finish what looked like it was going to be a swing game. Two dominating sets, but Aiken keeping it close.
Yeah,
back in at 1 point.
Abrams has really done a great job of getting them back in the game with her blocks and that great placement of those tips. So kudos to her.
And here we go from the outside. Duncan on the hit. Raven the dig. They set it. Bella head into the arms of Gruner. Passes it to Treywick over to Duncan. And her hit too far outside.
Yeah, that was a tough ball. Tough ball here was really off the net, but she's got to do something better with that ball.
Looking for the lead here. The serve, Carolyn Smith. Duncan sets it over to Swanson. He says, not so fast.
Yeah, Lauren is a competitor. You can just see on her face how bad she wants to win.
Swanson going back to serve. I believe that's the second time she's gotten the kill right before a serve, but couldn't catch that one. I believe that was Abrams.
There's another one. She's gotten them about 7, 8 points in a row here now. They got to do something to combat her, whether it's get up on the block or just know where she likes to put the ball and plant herself there and play some defense.
Well, it's all been from that top side of the net from where she's been there on the farther side there. It's where she's mostly been successful at.
Yep, that was a great little roll shot by Ariel. I think that's how we're going to have some of these balls go down. You know, take a little heat off of it and just drop it short.
Rick on the serve, leads in serving aces.
There's that free ball. Let's use it.
Duncan gets a strong hit. Nice defense there by the Lady Hornets.
Great defense by Treywick.
Yeah, flying out of bounds for that one. Hornet tried to drop one in the middle of the defense there. They're going to outside. Falling to the ground hard and couldn't get a good pass on it.
That's a nice spot by Tyler. She's very deceptive when she goes that way. Like, she looks like she's going to come cross court, and then she just kind of finishes with her thumbs up and goes line. Very hard to read.
Maybe have a 1-point lead here and get into that final stretch here.
That was not a good time to make that service error.
Yeah. But for the most part, I will say, compared to what I've seen all season, you get to this point, this is a very, very clean game. Not too many blocking errors, not too many net violations or anything. No 2 touches, carries, no anything.
Absolutely. I think there's only been 1 blocking error. Great swing by Neal.
From the
Nobody told him
outside.
that. Yeah, she's not. The defense definitely did not get all the way back to where they needed to get on that ball. Great shot by Bruner.
Trawick sends it over. Cruzy sets it up 2 hands, just flips off the block there. Rick to Rick on the connection, gets it by the block.
Timeout.
Forced the timeout there by Coach Minder.
Great job by May River in responding to what Abrams is doing on the other side. And that's how they play their game. And Trawick is really keeping them in almost every single rally, being patient and waiting for those opportunities to get those kills. And that was a great swing by Aurora. Way to find the hole in the block and just be aggressive.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight on the Beaufort Zone. Just want to let you know if you're enjoying our coverage tonight, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage here on the Beaufort Zone as we cover local sports here in the area. We're near the end of volleyball and football season. Basketball season's around the corner in a couple of weeks. Wrestling season. We do it all here on the channel. Big support from you guys will help us out in tremendous fashion. Don't forget, if May River wins tonight, we will travel to cover that state championship game as well. So all of your donations will be helpful as well to help us cover the cost of travel and those broadcasting fees, which might turn the butt a little bit. Trawick on the serve, out of the timeout, break, and a beautiful kill right there from the outside, Alexis Mathis.
That was a great connection. And that's exactly what they needed to do to side out there. Although Trawick almost had that dig too.
Mathis grabbing another one to get Aiken 1 point away.
Yeah, May River's definitely a little bit rattled now with the noise going on in this place. That was a great serve by Creasy.
And Creasy also going back to serve here now, and nobody touched that one. Too far out of bounds.
Absolutely,
and
no touch on that ball.
Yeah.
A classic ace, then a miss.
And May River 2 points away from winning this set. They got to sneak away with this one. They can't afford to go down 0-2 on the road in this quality of a game with this environment. So many fans here in attendance here. They got to be able to close this one out. Skirtage on the serve. They go to Mathis. She's hot. She's got the last 2 kills.
Nice dig.
Raven there. Underhand. Sends it over. Tyler. Rick back to Rick. And off the arms of Bellahead in the back row.
That was a tremendous play. So Lauren stuck the block in the middle. She got Aurora the one-on-one on the outside. That was a great play. Great swing by Aurora.
And look at this crowd roaring here, trying to disturb that final serve, or what possible final serve. Mathis sneaks one over. Rick outside the Gruner. Head against the dig. They go to Tyler on the outside. Trawick pops that one up. Rick the Swanson.
Way to rebound by May River that game. Although Aiken made a great run there in the end and cut the lead down to 4. 25-21 is definitely a respectable loss. But on that last play, that's what May River needs to do to win this game. The dig to Lauren Swanson. Lauren Swanson is hitting .498 as a hitting percentage. That is unheard of. At this level, that is an amazing number. I don't know if people understand what that means. It's kills minus errors over total attempts. So if you equate it to baseball, baseball people that hit 300, that's phenomenal. 500, a girl that's hitting almost 500, those are great numbers.
Well, that's why she's the number one in 4A right there.
If they want to win, they got to keep getting the ball to their middles.
And shout out to Carmen Treywick joining us in the chat as well. Shout out to Carmen Treywick. You're watching the 2024 4A Girls Lower State Championship here on the Beaufort Zone. Our coverage sponsored by BCTV. That's into set number 2, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Welcome back, everybody, tuning in here live on the Beaufort Zone for the 2024 4A Lower State Volleyball Championship here on the Beaufort Zone. Coverage sponsored by BCTV. 1-1 here to start a set number 3.
That was a great swing, powerful swing by Aurora. Right off the block. They got no chance of digging that ball on the other side.
And Tony Van was wondering who that was, and he's in for Ariel and Aurora. Rick saying the cheers all the way from California. Shout out to Tong Van joining us here in the chat. And the block up front, Swanson.
Yep, great job by Lauren and Ariel. This is how we kind of started off game 2. Was Abrams getting shut down a little bit, then having to switch up and tipping all of those balls. So let's see how she reacts to getting blocked a couple times.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and Mia Gruner serve into the net. Serving error going to give Aiken their first points here in set number 3. Evens it up, well, not evens it up, 2-1. Here we go, and they were able to get that large lead in the second set, but unfortunately allowed Aiken to claw back into it, just able to finish that off barely, 25-21.
Good connection. Great pass by Emerson Skirtich. Good set by Gruner, and Lauren with that little tip right to the hole.
Michelle Garzon checking in as well. Shout out to Michelle Garzon. And Michelle beat Trolling They're joining us in the chat. Head pushes one to that back line on the outside there. Just barely gets that one in. 3-2, keeping it tight here.
Yeah,
Set
it was
number 3.
a great shot right down the line. And that tip was very quick to the floor. And that's exactly what you want your hitters to do.
And here we go. Bella Head there on the serve. Abrams up front, tipping that back over.
Phenomenal dig by Mia.
I believe that's Swanson there again outside.
And that was a great shot by Swanson, getting the ball deep because everybody was kind of collapsed all at the net. But that kick by Mia, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was pretty phenomenal.
Swanson there on the serve. Off the fingertips there, looked like that was going to wind up being a kill there. And that one too far by Duncan.
Yeah, that one just got away from her that time.
And it looks like we're getting a little bit of love here in the chat from Christy M, the head coach from Hilton Head Island Volleyball there, giving us a little bit of support there in the chat. She's talking about you being at the volleyball game a couple years ago as well. Didn't get the full comment there before start coming back in. We'll scroll down a little bit later to read that full comment there.
Yeah.
But shout out to Christy M joining us there in the chat. My name is Javon Livingston, and this is Julie Bigger from Rising Tide Volleyball there on the color commentating with us here tonight. 4-3 the match. Served by the Lady Hornets. Harden on the dig. There's Ariel Rick on the outside. Beautiful one-handed dig. Caroline Smith. Duncan towards that back line, head on the dig. There's Tyler, hits it over. Gruner sets it up. Francis Scotty in the middle of the defense.
Great job. Good connection by Francis Scotty. She's an underutilized player. She's got a great block on this team, and that's definitely her strength. But they got to get the ball to her a little bit more often as well. Good spot.
Here we go, Rick on the serve. Creasy.
Creasy's front row again. Yep,
trying to
she's
flip
active.
up there. Savvy player up there. She goes right there in the middle to Mathis. Bella Head and back row coming up to hit. Treywick over to Gruner, and too much power on that one.
You know, it's great that they're being aggressive, though. You know, you'd rather see them being aggressive and miss it than just kind of keep giving those easy balls back over so they can run it down your throat. So, way to be aggressive. That one just got away from her a little bit.
And here we go.
Oh, there's my daughter, Kenzie Bigger.
Kenzie Bigger checking in. The chats are starting to flood in. Max Siraj also checking in on the chat. Shout out to Kenzie and Max checking in and joining us here on the chat. All eyes on May River tonight here. Harden with the dig. There's Rick outside set to Duncan. And air mail to the line judge there.
She's got to stay in the moment here and just keep swinging. You know, she's made a couple of mistakes here and there, and now she's thinking too much about it. She's got to do what she knows how to do.
Duncan gets the dig on that one a little bit towards Treywick, trying to put it back in position to get a clean hit there. An underhand there on the third touch. Abigail Tyler sends it. Rick to Gruner there, driving to the ground, and the block turns to Scotty, almost.
That should be 4 hits, I believe. Yeah, 4 hits.
And that's going to be the call right there. You've seen it before I do, and Navy staying with the lead there, 6-5.
Yeah, I didn't think that the blocker reached up and got that ball in the net.
Treywick on the serve, Rabin the dig. Creasy sets it backside there to Tyler. Tyler able to just barely get that one over. Rick hits it back there for the Sharks, trying to play it up front.
She's back row, yep. So she cannot go up and contact that ball while it's in the play in the net when she's in the back row. So Creasy, who is so offensively minded when she's in the front, she got caught that time from the back.
Call right there. I believe that was only our second call there from the referees. This is mostly a clean game by both teams here tonight. Outside, Tyler blocked Francis Scotty, but lands on their side of the net.
Yeah, a little bit late on the block. That was a nice off-speed roll shot by Tyler, just to change it up a little bit, just to use that block, and it goes straight to the floor.
Abigail Tyler on the serve into the arms of Harden there. Rick sets it behind her to Gruner, and the Lady Hornets defense wasn't there. Keeping it rolling here, 8-6.
Now, that was a great tip by Mia. Good spot, good speed, quick to the floor. And Aiken wasn't ready for that because May River really has not tipped much this game. This match, I should say.
Skirtage on the serve. Creasy sets it up for Mathis. She's been hot tonight. She gets one in the middle.
That was a great play by Mathis. It was a great pass to set that up. Good connection from Creasy. Not much May River could do about that defensively.
Raven on the serve. Into the arms of Trewick, pops it up. There's Rick to Swanson. Forcing the Lady Hornets to buzz around there on the defense. They're able to get it back over. Skirtage gets it over. Rick into the arms of Tyler there. Hard dig, beautiful dig by her though. Gruner controls her power that time, keeps it in play. They go to head, but she can't get past Swanson and Gruner on the block on the outside.
So I think that set was a little tight. So the block did a great job of sealing that net, so she could not sneak it over.
Here we go. Rick sets it up. Gruner goes to Rick. Off the arms of Tyler. Raven comes in with the help, but she fell to the ground. Had able to get that final touch to send it over. They send it to Rick in the middle, and Aurora Rick with another kill here for the Lady Sharks.
Aiken continues to play some really great defense, and they gave us that free ball back, so absolutely they need to use that. Lauren did a great job of sticking the block on the other side, and then Aurora with the big kill on the outside. So
this is a great match that is turning out to be here. 1-1 here in set number 3. Now, man, I can't get as excited as I want to be. As I mentioned to you before, I just had 4 teeth pulled yesterday.
Ouch.
So I had 4 teeth, and I'm a little bit under the influence as far as those prescribed medications, and to make sure I can make this game here tonight because it's a big game. It's a big matchup, man. These girls, both teams, Aiken and May River, deserve the coverage, man. We make it to this level, the high level of volleyball, man. This is once in a lifetime, and once, for most of these girls, some of these girls, their second time technically, because they went in 2022. But yeah, man, it's great.
So we'll go back to that game. So when Hilton Head was here in 2022, I was watching my daughter play. She was only a sophomore at the time, but on that team there was Addie O'Grady, Kenna Mason, both moved on to play D1 volleyball. Addie plays at USC Upstate, and Kenna Mason plays at Ryder. And then they came here, and unfortunately they lost 3-2 after winning the first 2 games. But the crowd that year, just like this crowd right now, really was integral in helping that team win that game that year. The Aiken team, I mean.
And Abrams trying to get one at the net there. They're going to give it to May River. 4 touches was the signal there.
Yeah. And if Hilton Head would have won that year, I believe that would have been their second year winning states in a row. But unfortunately, they lost. They keep going to Abrams.
Working it to her. Oh, nice by May River. They wanted to say that was out. They wanted the call there, but still on the ground, and Aiken still gets the point, but they were calling for that to be outside of the mark.
Yeah, I don't have a good angle from up here, but it looks good to me.
Yeah, and unfortunately can't go back far enough for us on our instant replay, but one of their callers, they thought that one was way out of the marker there. But still able to get the point though, so it's all cleared up there, and they get the second one in a row on the outside from Bella Hand.
Okay, so Aiken's just generating a little bit of momentum here with those kills, and May River's got to get on their tendencies. That Tyler loves to go line, and so you either got to have your setter play some defense, or maybe move to a rotational defense to get your middle back over there.
Rick hits it over there. Hornets outside. Bella Hand almost sneaks one over there, dive to the ground by Gruner to save it.
That was a great up by Mia.
And Abrams again.
Yeah, she is hard to stop. My goodness, that was a great run. Again, another dig to kill in the middle. And there's really not much May River can do about that ball. And she's so powerful, too. My goodness.
1 point away from tying this thing up. Rick in the air, gives it right back to her, going for the kill. The dig in the back row by Tyler Rabin, the head, and that time it was Aerial Rick on the outside.
Yeah, that ball was set way outside the antenna. So great job on being patient on that block and moving it inside the antenna and pushing it right back down.
Rick on the serve. There's Abrams once again.
Yeah, Abrams, she is their hot hitter tonight. My goodness. And she's only a sophomore. She's only a sophomore.
Some of the best players right now that we've seen, that I've seen personally so far this year, are pretty young on most of the teams. Most of this, Sharks team is coming back. You want to talk about Abrams, being the sophomore. Bishop England, that a young lady, tallest lady on the court, like 6'3", 6'4", and she's only in 8th grade, which is insane.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
So she's going to be there for a couple years, definitely back next year in this classification in this region.
That was another great point, just kind of an unfortunate rolling along the net there, caught the line. Duncan looks to have herself back together now, taking some good swings at the ball.
And here we go, Aiken looking to take their first lead since the second set, and they got it.
Yeah. Creasy's in the front again, and Creasy. She's really offensive minded. She's up there all the time on that net.
Trewick grabs the dig there. Gruner pops it up in the air to Swanson, and her hit over the line.
No, that was just a little bit out. May River saying it was in or a touch, but it was neither.
Aiken with the lead, trying to pull away here. Bellhead going back to serve once again for the Aiken Lady Hornets. Skirtage pops that one into the air, and Amy Nicole
that's unfortunate. Yeah, much needed timeout here by May River. Got to reset, refocus as many times as you need to. So this is a good time to, take a mental breather and get yourself refocused here.
Well, from having the lead pretty much all of that second set to almost halfway through the third set, and now Aiken pulling ahead. We've seen a lot here so much in this game. We've seen the first set was complete dominance by Aiken. The second set was early dominance, but a tight game there. Then second set, and now here we got a big lead change here coming in the middle here by Aiken. We've seen it all, folks. But we're here 15-12, a timeout by Coach Hedrick to gather the Lady Sharks. We'll take a break right here on the Beaufort Zone. We'll be right on back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort Zone. Bella Head on the serve. Gruner sets that one up for Rick. Strong hit, but even better dig right there by Bailey Rabin. Gruner once again, aerial Rick, and that's going to be in.
Great shot down the line by Ariel. Again, way to be patient, keep digging the ball by May River. I mean, it's just great defense all the way around. This is really fun to watch.
Got Megan G checking it in the chat with the Go Hornets. I believe that is our first Aiken comment of the night. If you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, for Aiken High School, we are completely unbiased. We want to see your comments just as well. As Aiken grabs another.
There goes Abrams again. She is definitely their hot hitter right now. And she's done a phenomenal job of getting them back in the game. And now so Abrams just rotated off. Now we got Mathis up front too. She has also done a phenomenal job.
Yeah, she's gotten some
yellow
great
card.
kills
What
in
did
the
they
middle.
get a yellow card for?
Oh, wasn't expecting to see that.
Oh, I think there was a mix-up on the substitutions, and they weren't both at the line when she called the subs. That's kind of ticky-tacky.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think that might have been the first card well, no, this is the second
Yeah.
card I've seen all season long, I think. And I think it might have been for the same thing. And here we go, Bella Head gets the dig on that one. That's Creasy over to Matheson. Oh, beautiful shot to the back corner.
Yeah. That was a great shot right in the corner.
And
That's what happens when you give them free balls. You know, even though that necessarily wasn't a hard-driven ball to the ground, it was a good shot, deep corner.
on the serve, Trevick and Harden both diving for it, able to get it over the net. Francis Scotty sends it back. Nice defense, sliding to the ground right there, able to get it over, playing close to the net. Harden to Gruner to Rick. Back row, Bella Head. She's calling for it, but they're going to go to Tyler on the outside. Gruner pops it back over. Reaction drill by Francis Scotty there. And oh, the hit. Here comes Duncan. Trying to play it off the rafters. Oh, what a beautiful defense right there.
This crowd is erupting.
Duncan once again to the back line. Comes in. There goes Mathis. And oh, my Lord. Beautiful work there. And unfortunately, bad timing there for our instant replay to not be be a little sluttered.
That was just fun. That was impressive. That's hard to do when you got to when it's playing ping pong off the rafters. Way to respond by May River though. That was a good play, good pass. Way to reset your mind.
And 18-14 we go. May River's giving up the lead, or should I say Aiken's taking it back. Coach Binder very stoic in his approach to walking the line. He's taking a drink of water because he's feeling the heat here in this game. Here just a little bit. And tying up Duncan.
Nice shot. Yeah, nice block by Duncan there. Way to go. So May River's got to slowly chip away and try to get themselves back in this game. Get those points, and they got to do it, honestly, while Abrams off the floor.
Here we go. Creasy sneaks one over.
Yep, she's live right now.
Really savvy from the outside.
That's right. Good job by Duncan. That was a good job by the block over here to take a little heat off of it, but it kind of hurt him a little bit at the time, too.
And a timeout by Coach Winder here, second one here of the set. So we're going to take a break, folks, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, in to set number 3 here on the Beaufort's Own 1-1. May River started off with the lead. Aiken has clawed their way back in more dominance, man. Alexis Mathis coming in for reserve for Avery Abrams.
Mathis is fired up. That was an absolute great swing, great pass to make that happen. And their connection with Creasy, they rarely misconnect.
Mathis again with the block up front, and oh, she just can't get it this time, but man, I'm going to tell you.
A little bit of a joust with Mia and Mathis there, and Mia won. Great job by Mia, way to push.
Yeah, that Alexis Mathis, she's on everything, and almost a tough call that Abigail Tyler was almost a little bit slow to get up there, but glad she's okay.
Francis Scotty.
And 19-18. Nip tuck here in this set, man. This is the lower state championship. What more can you expect right now?
Well, that was a great job by Francis Scotty sticking with Mathis because she's their hot hitter right now, too. Like, their strength is their middles, so you got to stick with them.
Raven pops that one up. Creasy to chase. They were kind of waiting for her to get to it. And Rick goes to Bruno, just pushes that one over, one-handed and into the crowd, and the fan had to catch that one. And 19 all here. It's May
Way
River.
to tie it up, May River. That was a great spot by Mia. That was a really tough ball for Aiken to get over that side.
Here we go. Raven on the dig. Trewick, that was on the serve there. Trewick, dig, pops that one up. Rick.
That was a nice rip.
And here we go. Bella head there, hits it over for the Lady Hornets, and they go back to Aurora. Rick. And they're the first one to 20 as Bailey Raven couldn't get to it.
Yeah, that looked like a page out of Tyler's book. Nice little off speed, finishing with her thumbs up, so she was a little deceptive with that shot, dropping it short. Great kill by Aurora.
Off the block there, Trewick tried to slide in and get to it, but just couldn't get there. All tied up here at 20.
One more split second on her feet and she would have had that ball. That was a good hit by Aiken, though.
Rick to Gruner. Too far outside, and Aiken back with the lead. And you see a little bit of stomp and a muscle flex right there from Abigail Taylor. These girls are getting fired up here.
Absolutely.
Rick to Francis Scotty in the middle. Easy dig right there for Raven. They go to Bella head on the outside.
Nice up.
Playing it close to the net there. A little bit of hold your breath moments there. Gruner finally gets the clean hit over. Rick back down to the court. 21.
That was a great job by May River and staying aggressive. Mia set that up with that aggressive dig, and then Aurora was really patient waiting for that ball to cross the plane and crushed it back. Okay, we got a game to 4 here. Let's see who wants it more.
We might get a win by 2 scenario here on this set. We might go by past 25.
I don't know.
Skirtich on the serve. She had a service over last time. There goes Mathis up front. The block by Swanson.
There's that free ball. Use it.
They got to stay up on Mathis and a misdirection.
Ooh, that was a great dig by Raven.
That.
Ooh,
and
that hurts.
Return.
Yeah, you can't waste those good digs. That was a great dig by Raven. That was a great hit by Aurora.
Skirtich on the serve. Had to chase that one out of bounds. Goes Raven as that one was almost to that back corner on that pass. Misdirection and misdirection with Swanson.
Yep. Miscommunication.
Swanson and Rick there just got a little bit confused at the net there. They both got confused there and too late in the set for that to be the situation
Aiken definitely caught a break there with that miscommunication.
Late rallies and change of, energy there.
Great dig by Trewick.
To Rick, and a beautiful kill making up for it. 23-22 here in the final moments.
So that was a great job to hit the hole in the block there by Aurora. Abrams is a little bit slow getting over there, or couldn't close. Wow, the crowd is going bananas.
There we go.
There
Abrams up front, the block. Swanson.
Nice. That's a great job by Lauren, sticking with their hot hitter. The set was a little tight, so yeah, Lauren just went up and was aggressive with that, pushed it right back. Ooh, game point.
Game point, set point here. Mia Gruner back to serve. Always takes her time on the serve, focuses, doesn't let the moment get to her. They go to Bella head there on the top of your screen. Gruner to Rick, almost the same miscommunication there again with her and Swanson. Got to watch for that. There's Bella head off the fingertips.
Oh my gosh.
A couple sharks. Rick again, the block. Abrams, who else?
Yeah, that was a really another tight ball. Couple, I wouldn't say miscommunications. I just think that one outside set to Aurora was a little low. There's not much she could do with that ball. Second game point by May River.
Smith on the serve. May River's got to get the point here. Going past 25. Here we go, middle. Abrams too far.
Great That was a great game overall. That was just not a great way for that to end. That's really out of Abrams' character. I think that's her first hitting error, isn't it? Except where
Yeah.
she's gotten blocked.
Yeah, that's her first hitting error tonight, man. She's been a real dominant force tonight, just in that middle overall for them, because even when Abrams has stepped out, Mathis has come in and done a very great job for Aiken as well, just as dominant. She's fired up too, so they've done a great job, but I think in that final moments there, they wind up getting Swanson paired up with Abrams, and she's able to get up front, her and Francis Scotty, because they lead this team in blocks, both of them too. So you got Abrams in with Francis Scotty and Swanson in the final moments. That's a great matchup there. And they get the lead. But we're going to take a break. Set number 4 on the way. May River with the lead, 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back right here on Beaufort's Own.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's Own. It's the 2024 South Carolina High School League Girls 4A Volleyball Lower State Championship here in Aiken, South Carolina. Our coverage sponsored by BCTV. And May River with the first point to set number 4 here.
Yeah, normally Creasy has been getting those digs up. That was just a tough angle for her to do that beach dig.
Bruner with the serve, the dig by Tyler. They go to Bella head, off the fingertips of the block. Swanson and Rick over there. Bruner to Rick, Aurora Rick.
Beautiful set onto the outside. Mathis had literally no chance to get out there and close that block. Great swing by Rick.
There we go. Bruner with the serve. Almost came away with the serving ace there, but nice defense there. Reaction drill. There's Aurora Rick on the return there to Mathis in the middle, and Skirtich can't handle it.
Yeah, good kill by Mathis. Way to run it. But, May River shouldn't have given that easy ball, especially once they got a free ball. You got to do something better with that ball.
And man, you talk about, the music being played in between kills and hits, and in between the matches and timeout breaks, man. This is an electric volleyball atmosphere here at Aiken. We'd like to see this at more volleyball games. Talk about what volleyball matches could be. They got the support more so year round.
Yeah, as another great play. So Abrams is sticking with Swanson, so then Aurora's just got like a field day on the outside. She's only got one block, so she can just kind of pick and choose where she wants to put the ball right now.
And here we go. Rick on the serve. They go to Abrams in the middle and outside.
So she's getting a little frustrated at this point. She's got to stay behind her setter. That's why the balls are flying out.
Rick sends another. Tyler on the dig. Creasy sets it up. And that's Audrey Henry there. We got a different hitter there. Haven't called her name too much tonight. Good block, like you said. And that one, last second hands, Creasy, nice dig. They go to Henry again at the bottom of your screen. Swanson and Duncan down there. Bruner sets it. That's Ariel Rick. And that's 5-1, the lead here for the Lady Sharks.
Yeah, another great rally. Great digs on both sides. And finally, Ariel's swinging away, putting that ball away on the right side.
And here we go.
Great
Rick,
save.
Yeah, one-hander there. They're going to bell ahead at the top of the screen. And Skirtich and couldn't get there. And that's 5-2.
Yep, good swing by Bella on the outside there.
Dig, Treywick. That's Bruner over to Duncan.
Great
Off
swing
the
by
arms.
Duncan. Great dig, though, by Aiken.
Tyler able to pop that one back in the air. Duncan sends it right back to Tyler. Better control that time. Now it looks like Abrams and Creasy both tried to go for it in the net.
Creasy was in the net that time.
So far,
great aggressive swings on both sides of the net, though. And Aiken's defense is just outstanding at this point.
you want to say a couple of points in the defense have been so good, but 3 calls tonight by the referees. Haven't had to interfere that much, but all 3 calls versus Aiken.
Great dig. That's impressive.
Bruner pops that one in the air. There goes Treywick on the set to Ariel Rick. Rabin pops that one in the air. There's Creasy to bell ahead. Swanson in the back row getting the dig.
Dig by Swanson.
And Duncan almost got one. Abrams stopped it. Who else? Rabin sends it over. There's Bruner. Backside to Rick, the block. It's Abrams in head for Aiken. Duncan able to get that one over. They go to Abrams in the middle. Soft touch, off the hands.
That was a really, really long rally. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with Swanson on that one. That might have been called a lift, but I can see where he's going to let that go and just let the girls play.
And here we go on the serve. That's Bella Head. Treywick the dig. Bruner to Ariel Rick and too far outside.
Yep, just out. So once again, May River started off with a good lead, and Aiken just keeps chipping away at it.
Nice dig by Treywick. Duncan to save. Rick able to get it back over as Abrams outside. Francis Scotty says, give me that.
Yeah, so the whole purpose of a slide is to be a little bit more deceptive so you can get the hole in the block, but Duncan and Francis Scotty were all over Abrams that time.
Rick on the serve. They set it on the outside. There's Tyler and a little miscommunication between Rick and Francis Scotty.
Yep. Aiken caught a break there with the miscommunication by May River. Got Mathis back up front again.
And here we go. They go to Mathis up front. Had a hot night. A little bit cold here so far in this match. Don't want her to get her too fired up. A tip by Creasy over. Rick gets the dig. Set by Trewick to Duncan. They go to Abigail Tyler up top of the screen there. And Francis Scotty tries to go underhand. Mathis was right there. 4 touches there by May River.
Yeah, just too low and too slow to get it to Ella. You know, she's up there. She's got some hang time. You know, Ariel's got to just get the ball out a little bit faster and get her the ball.
Go outside, there's Duncan. Nice dig right there by the Lady Hornets.
Ooh.
And they're going to give the point to May River, and they're going to call
Yeah,
two.
that was a good call. The crowd doesn't seem to like it, though.
I don't think no home crowd likes penalties against their team at all.
Yeah, you know, especially since the double hits to another player on your team are going away, you know, at the college level.
And here we go. There's Rick coming in from the outside, and another kill for Aurora Rick.
They run that faster offense from Ariel to Aurora on the outside, and that was a great angle, and there's nothing that Mathis could have done to get that second ball up.
And I love it when the stars are shining. You know, you mix it up, and you know other people get involved. But you get this late into the season, your top hitters, kills per set, Aurora Rick, along Swanson, and they're up front, and they're doing a lot of damage here later in this match.
Yeah, that was a nice little change of pace by Aurora there. Little sneaky little roll shot over her shoulder.
Trewick serving ace.
Ace by Trewick. That means we got to give a shout out to Carmen. Carmen Trewick, Isabel's mom. Carmen Trewicks is one of our team moms in our club, and she has not 1, not 2, but 3 Trewicks in the club this year. So she's going to be going all over. We got one girl at 12s, one at 15s, and one at 18s. So shout out to Carmen. Thanks for being so wonderful.
Yeah,
and of course, that was Izzy with the ace, her oldest, Izzy with the ace. Izzy's a senior this year. She has not decided where she's going to go to college, but she's going to play club for us one more year.
That was awesome. She's leading, she's top in 4A with digs, but you have the serving ace there, ladies and gentlemen. A timeout by Coach Reinder into their first here, set number 4. It's May River with the 11-6 lead, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on the Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Set number 4, 11-6, May River with the 2-1 lead. And there goes Abigail Tyler getting hype there for the Hornets. She's trying to lead that comeback there for the ladies in the yellow and green.
Yeah, Tyler is trying to get something started. Did you see her enthusiasm after that kill? That was awesome. That's exactly how you get your team fired up to win.
And that's our second time Rick sends that one over to Tyler, who gets the dig, pops that one high into the air, able to get it over. And Rick, another one to Tyler, pops that one into the air. Bella head. That one is Tyler calls out to her. That was a little bit off track there. There's Rick to Rick on the connection. Creasy in the air. Rayburn to Aubrey Henry there.
Yeah, nice little drop shot by Rayburn there.
It's Audrey Henry, excuse me. I was saying Aubrey. It's Audrey Henry. Apologize, Miss Henry.
Which
fans.
one?
It's Audrey Henry, number 11 there.
Oh,
and
my bad.
Rick coming in with some power, but too much as he's over that yellow line there.
Hey, it's way to stay aggressive, though. You know, you got to go for it in games like these. Creasy's got a tough serve, too. That's why she's got a lot of aces.
Defense able to respond from May River. They go to Mathis in the middle. One hand touch by Harden there in the kill for Mathis.
Yeah. That was a great run by Mathis. Again, that dig to your middles. Great hustle. I thought that almost might have been a little bit out, though.
Here we go, and a serving ace by Creasy. And man, you want to talk about a run here by these Lady Hornets to get right back into this game here. tie it all at 11.
She's got a real tough serve, and it just drops. So they're obviously having a hard time handling it at the moment.
They go back to Mathis.
Great
Harden.
up, Neon. Wow. That was great up by Neon. Good shot by Aurora. Tough ball over here to pick up for Creasy.
And we got Claudia checking in again for the Let's Go May River. A lot of May River fans in the chat here tonight. And here we go. And the kill from the outside once again. Abigail Tyler trying to do it all here for these Lady Hornets, as this would be the last set for them if they let May River win this one. So they got to go hard there.
Yeah.
Tyler definitely trying to force her team there to up the ante. There's Gruner, blocked almost by Mathis, sends it back over. And another one, Mathis, 2 in a row.
She is working hard. What she did right there was so difficult, going from one side all the way to the other, and closing, and sealing, and keeping the ball on the other side of the net. Great job by Mathis.
And for the lead, Mathis gets her hands on that hit by Swanson. Once again, she's staying real close to that net. Treywick, the dig. Swanson able to get it over Mathis that time. This time they go up front.
Oh, that's good block by Aurora. Yeah, they got to get their connections with Lauren going for May River. So she doesn't have to keep tipping those balls. But great job on both sides of getting touches on the block, so you're taking some heat off of it, so it makes it a little bit easier for your defenders.
Head sends it over. Rick on the dig. They reward her with the heading opportunity. There's Rayburn. They go to Mathis in the middle. Skirtish almost on the knee in the back row, almost cost them, but that's Ariel Rick at the top of your screen, giving the lead back to May River.
That's some great defense on both sides again. Ariel just snuck that little dink right through there. Wow, that's a rare mistake by Creasy. She's in the back row right now, so she's not live in the front, and she tried that just a little bit short right into the net. Mia Gruner she serves a lot. She gets them a lot of points. She's got a tough, aggressive serve.
Well, she's top 3 on the team.
Hey!
And serving aces, and she grabs one right there.
And there's that ace. Yeah, well, that was a little bit of help from the net, too. Not much Aiken can do about that ball. But it happens to both teams, unfortunately.
Well, the one thing I love about it is you notice everybody kind of gets a little bit of pressure up there, going back to serve, and kind of does fast. Gruner, she just takes her time. And a beautiful kill on the outside.
Beautiful angle shot by Bella. Great cross court, and she just absolutely hammered it. You can tell these girls want to win. Everybody's playing their hearts out right now.
Skirtish on the dig. That's Gruner to Ariel Rick. They're going to call that one in, and man, they're going to give that to May River. She's going to be overruled.
No, she's not. She called it in.
She did call it in.
Yep, she called it in, and he called it in. Both of them called it in. It was close, but it was in. Great shot by Ariel.
And now the replay had a moment to look at it there. That replay said otherwise there, as that one goes.
Another great swing by Bella.
So here we go. We got a great moment here just to look at it. You see it right here, just outside of that line.
So I can't see that without my glasses on, Javon. What, are you kidding me? I'm going with the referees on that one, I guess.
Of course you are. It's Gruner to Swanson.
Yeah, good play. Well, we always tell our players not to argue with the referees, so we try not to as well. Bad sportsmanship,
15-18 here. Apologize, a little bit of camera freeze right there, but we're back. 18-15 here at May River. The ladies with the 3-point lead here, trying to knock off Aiken.
Served by Lauren, nobody out on the outside.
Swanson with the dig. Gruner behind her to Ariel Rick, the block. Abrams, nice dig by Gruner. Can the May River get it over Last touch by Duncan. They go to Abrams in the middle. Duncan up front with the block in front to Scotty. And Raymond just gets one over there and sends it over, and no one
Wait,
in the vicinity.
I think that was by the libero, and I think she was ahead of the 10-foot line. I don't know if she can do that with her hands. You could check that out on a replay.
Well, 18-16. And a nice one there.
Way to
Harden
recover.
coming in. There's Duncan. And that one to ricochet off the block.
That was kind of a crazy play there.
Yeah, sliding in there at the last second.
Yeah, Duncan, way to keep swinging, and Ariel, way to tool that block on the right side.
May River, a serving ace by Ariel Rick to go up by 4, ladies and gentlemen, 2016.
Yeah,
for the Lady Sharks.
Uncharacteristic serve receive error there by Bella Head.
And into the net.
Yeah, that's that classic ace, service ace, and then to a miss. Happens all the time in volleyball. Morgan doesn't want to admit it, but it happens.
Yeah, and I mean, this late into the game, you know, you got Ariel Rick back there, one of your best servers, top 25 in the state, and serving aces. You want to keep her up there. But Alexis Mathis, once again, balling in that front row, man. She's been dominant up front there in relief for Abrams.
That was a good try by Francis Sky, but Mathis was all over that.
Duncan on the outside had to adjust her footwork there.
Yep.
Lady Hornets trying to track that one down. Tyler sends it over. There's Rick to Duncan, and to the back row, 2 balls, 1 point.
Yeah. That's a good play. Good play by Aiken. My son's calling me. Sorry, Josh. I have to call your dad.
We're live right now. Rick to Gruner, just puts that one over with 2 hands there. They go to Mathis again in the middle. She's been on fire. Treywick outside to Gruner, evades the block, and that's 21 for the Lady Sharks.
Yeah, that was
And there goes Low Country Volleyball checking in the chat. You know, I've tagged Low Country Volleyball in like 10 streams and never heard anything. And then the one game where Match Right don't tag them, Low Country Volleyball checks in the chat.
Well, they have some players on this team too, on May River's team. So hopefully they're tuning in.
Rick outside to Aurora. Rick on the connection, and they tried to play it off the ground and just couldn't get it. But it was some last second hands there to at least try to keep it alive there for a moment.
Timeout. Timeout, Aiken. Here we go. Yep. Woo, this has been a really, really good game. Okay, so you can't look at the score here. You just got to go out and play the way that you know how to play. Stay aggressive, stay confident, and do what you got to do with the ball.
And their second time out, their last time out here. They got to go on a very good run right here if they want to come back and win set number 4 to force number 5 there here in this lower state championship match. And May River only 3 more to go.
May River's up 2-1.
2-1. What?
May River's up.
No, I'm saying Aiken. Aiken has to lead a comeback to force set number 5.
You're right.
May River 3 points to go here to win.
Right, I'll tell you what, the crowd is doing their best to help their team right now. Trying to rattle the May River girls. And you got one of the most solid, but yet quiet libero serving on the other side. We call her the silent assassin, Isabel Treywick. She's back on the service line here from May River.
Here she goes, and if it's up to her, she would like to stay back there for the last 3 points.
She's extremely solid and dependable.
On the serve, Raven, the dig, Mathis.
Took the middle out.
Sets, Cruzy able to get that final touch over Treywick. And the block by Mathis.
Brother Mathis, she is on fire. She's had an absolute great game. Both Aiken middles have had a phenomenal game. They are just absolutely crushing it. So May River's got to keep the ball away from them if they want to finish this out.
And here we go. Gruner sends that to the back line. Looks like she came up to assist.
That spot. Great spot by Mia. Great spot by Mia. Okay, so now we got one of my girls coming in. Sorry, got to give her a shout out to my Skirtich. Emerson here.
Looking for two more. Back
Nice
row,
dig.
Skirtich on the dig. And the kill, Lauren Swanson.
That is almost like an exclamation point. Lauren, you know, with that almost 500 hitting percentage, that was absolutely what she needed to happen. And Emerson had a great dig to make that happen. Emerson, perfect pass, right to middle, great connection by Ariel.
Skirtich looking for the final serve, 1 point away from advancing to the state championship. Almost a mistake there by Aiken. To Rick on the outside.
Yeah!
And,
Oh my
Rick!
God!
25-20. Mavericks are going to win this one 3-1 to advance to the state championship here live on Beaufort's own. Making history there, their first state championship appearance for the May River Sharks coach Hedrick and crew. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Beaufort's own. My name is Javon Livingston. Alongside me tonight has been Julie Bigger from Rising Tide Volleyball. What a great co-host you've been here tonight.
This was really fun. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here to watch this happen. And Aiken had a great match. May River had a better one.
And don't worry, folks, we will be live. We'll be heading to the state championship this Saturday. We'll be there for that game. Don't forget to check out the post-game highlights after this and the wrap-up from the guys on the Loco Sports, as they will be doing the roundup tonight on their podcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live once again on Beaufort's Own. Thank you, and have a great night.